Scroll Toyota, leading the way every day. Atkins Scroll Toyota, symbols of trust.
When the vote was first taken on Monday, it seemed as if lawmakers were voting on a measure that would eventually ban all gambling once hospital vendors who are listed in Exhibit A to the bill are paid. But today, the bill was transmitted to the governor without the appendix that contains Exhibit A.
Bill 19 is going to be transmitted without any attachments to it. I have went back and reviewed the tapes. Certainly, my review has led me to that conclusion. The acting speaker has also reviewed the tapes, and he has reached the same conclusion.
Well, Clint, my position has been, I also reviewed the tape, and I came to a different conclusion. Basically, Exhibit A was properly adopted pursuant to the motion I made.
Senator Ben Pangilinan sent a letter to Acting Speaker B.J. Cruz this morning asking him to go back into session to reconsider the bill. However, the bill was transmitted to the governor's office this afternoon, and it was sent without the appendix containing Exhibit A. This means there is no specific list of vendors to be paid by the hospital, and Senator Atta says this in turn means that gambling will remain indefinitely until the hospital can remain debt-free to all of its vendors.
The whole premise of the bill was that once the debt of GMH has been paid off, then the gaming devices and all gambling on Guam will cease to exist. Well, if GMH, the way it has been historically, is always in debt to vendors until we can plug up all those leaks and allow it to be able to be at least break even, we're going to continue taxing those gaming machines, and the gaming machines and gambling activities will continue to exist on this island.
Senator Pangilinan believes that he and other senators who voted on the bill voted on it with the understanding that the bill would end gambling once and for all.
Well, we know that 8 people voted and are very clear that they want to end gambling. The 7 did not. In the end, when the bill was amended that had a provision that would end gambling, we had 15 votes. So the presumption is 15 people want to end gambling. What were these members thinking they were voting on? So if we had 15 votes, did some of them were thinking they were voting on ending gambling, or maybe others thought they were voting on a bill that would make gambling legal forever. And so that's the distinction, I think, that each and every member needs to answer. I know I voted for it because of the provision in there that I truly believe should have been included, that would end gambling once the debts by the hospital are paid to those vendors as of a certain date.